So in this scenario, it says a checkbox called I accept terms must be checked before a lead record is created. All right, so I have to build this validation rule on a lead object, obviously, and I don't have this I accept terms field on the lead, but what I need to do is I need to go ahead and quickly create that on lead object. So let's search for lead and create that field. There will we'll have to create the fields that are required. New field. And this is going to be checkbox. So let's select that type and click next. I accept terms. Let me get that exact spelling. Unchecked. Let's copy, paste that value in here again. Click here so that API name can get populated. Click next. Make that visible to the two popular profiles that we are using. Click next. Add that to page layout and save. So field is created. Now we can go ahead and create validation rule on the lead object. So click new button there, and I'll say I accept terms must or client must accept terms. So here I need to make sure when a lead is created or updated, during that time, I have to make sure the users or agents check this box indicating that, the client or whoever is the end client accepts the terms. Okay, maybe during the lead conversion or lead creation time, you're going to ask the lead, hey, we would like to send you occasional emails. Would you accept that? They will say yes. Then you'll check that box and you're good to send them emails, for example. All right, that could be one of the scenario. All right, how do we check if that box is checked or not? Okay, so one way to do that is I'm going to enter that field from here that says I accept terms. I accept terms and insert it. How do I know if that is checked or not? What kind of expression I should write for it? I'm going to write for it. I will say basically the use case over here is we want the users to accept the terms. Okay, we want them to accept the term. If they don't accept it, then the lead cannot be created, basically. So let's go back to our scenario. It says a checkbox called I accept terms must be checked before a lead record is created. So in my validation rule, I'm going to say if it is not checked, then throw the error message and don't allow the user to save it. For that reason, I'm going to say if it equals to false, okay, what does equals to false mean? It means the box is not checked yet. And if it's not checked and the user tries to save the record, then throw this error message. Terms must be accepted. I want to display this message on that field. I accept terms, and then check your syntax. It's good to go, and then we're going to click save. It is active. Now we're going to test this on our lead record. Let's make sure the field gets displayed on our lead record. I accept terms. Okay, here it is. Now let's say I want to enter the lead's email and then save it. Then says this error message gets displayed. Says terms must be accepted. I have to check this box and then go ahead and save it. All right, we want to make sure that they are they're okay for us, for example, sending them email updates or things like that. This is one way to do it. Okay, this is one way to do it. The other way to do that is going to be using a function. Let's go back and edit this. We will keep this here as an option 1. Okay, we will say option 1. Okay, that's a comment. And then we will go with option 2. Right? So option 2 is by using not function. Okay, not function. So, and here in the logical expression, I have to enter that field's API name. Okay, not accepted, not the function and the field name. Check your syntax. Don't have any errors. And again, this remains the same. And then we're going to click save. Now, everything over here gets ignored because those are comments now. This is going to be the expression that will be doing this job for us. So again, coming back to that same record, let's say I want to uncheck this box and then save the record. Again, we're getting this message. Okay, this needs to be checked. I'm clicking save. Let's try to create a new lead record. All right, and it doesn't matter which record type it is, it will always be required. So for example, company name is entered, last name is, and the first name, Mr. Salutation is Mr. Lead status is populated, and then I want to save this record. Error gets thrown, and then check this box. It's happy. You can save the record. Now, if you go back and review this function, and you might ask, okay, how does this thing work? Well, here it is checking. Over here, basically not means, is that box not checked? Okay, is that box not checked? If the answer is true or yes, then the error gets thrown. That's how you have to read it. Okay, similarly here, we're saying by using this false, that's how we can tell Salesforce that the box is not checked. You can use this option or this option. Okay, box is not checked. Then if it's not checked, throw the error. I hope that makes it clear to you.